I think we're looking good. Yeah, we are good. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Halloween. What's up, everyone? Happy Halloween, Friday-ish, whatever it is. All right, let's make some special glass real quick. Okay, little shimmer. I think I need to add this caramel. What's happening, everybody? We are live. Okay, so a little caramel and a little bit of shimmer glass. Then we're going to use some black. And we are going to create a latticino. It's going to be something cool. What's up, Red Squeak? How are you? Thank you for the heart me. Okay. So we're going to use the regular black, and then we're going to use the shimmer black. A little combination of both. I want to kind of add the combination. I'm good. How are things going? What's up, L to the B? How are ya? So we're going to do a definite funky set of stuff tonight. It's Halloween. So we're making funky. We are definitely going funky. What's up, Gail? How are you? All right. I'm not even going to fart around with like normal stuff. We are just going straight into the funk. Straight to the funk. So we've got multicolor latticino. We're going to do something funny tonight. I've been kind of sitting on this for a while. All right, so we're going to tighten it up here. Like that. All right. So we got this really funky latticino. Hi, Dragonfly. What's up, Tess? How are you? Okay, so we got that latticino done. I got my, where's it at? I had my mic monitoring system on. I don't really want that. That's not a good thing. Let's see here, because it kind of has this echo as I'm working in here. Okay, so we're gonna take that off right there. Tappy tap. There we go. All right. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we're going to be doing some glassblowing. We're doing some crazy stuff tonight. We are working on Ghosts with the Most. We're going to do some ghosties tonight. Where's my little flashlight that I just had? There it is. And we have some of the stuff we did from the other night. Let's see here. This guy has the super uranium glow on the eyes, a little bit in the hat. But yeah, the eyes are glowing. This one is a glow in the dark. And then we got some uranium down here, definitely there. So we are making some ghosts. Let's do it. This first one's going to be funny as hell. I've been waiting to do this. And tonight's the night we're going to do it. Tonight is definitely the night to do it. We're going to pull this one down. So we got to heat it up and pull it down. Yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. This one's going to be weird. Kind of awesome, though, at the same time. Okay, so we pull this down. This is called pulling a point. No, I don't do any custom bowls. Just not my thing. I don't have a problem with the industry. I just don't do it. It's just not my my style. But there are lots of people that do it. If you need some references, I have a lot of good friends that make that. Absolutely. Can definitely get you hooked up in the right direction. Thank you, lady. Okay, so I need a punchy rod. We definitely need a small punchy rod. There we go. All right, first things first, we got to taper this little section down right here. This is going to make it a little easier for me to finish the project in the end. So, yeah, we are selling the Ghost with Santa hats, correct? Yes. They are for sale. Okay. Now we got this solidified a little bit. Okay. This is where it's going to get crazy. Because I have not made this before. Like this, the ghost. I have a vision for what it's going to turn out like, but sometimes those visions don't work all the time. Okay. Pop a little bubble. Open that up. We're going to put the glow in the dark in there first. And And then after we get the glow in the dark in there, we're going to start shaping everything. How's everyone's Halloween going? Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome in. Good to see everyone. Happy Halloween. Okay, so we got all the glow-in-the-dark powder in there, running through. It's looking pretty fantastic. We are making some Ghosts with the Most. It's Halloween, but I am doing some special edition Ghosts with the Most tonight. And they should be kind of funky cool. No, that is my chandelier. That is correct. Thank you. Yep, definitely my chandelier. It's funny, a lot of people refer to that style as a Chihuly, but technically it's not a Chihuly style. That is a Venetian style. Chihuly got the idea from Venice, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, he got the idea from Venice itself. In fact, if I remember correctly, the history of his style, I think his first very big project was glass over Venice. These are decorative. Has anybody ever told me I look like Guy Fieri? No, really? No, I've never heard that. Seriously, it's a filter. I'm just joking. Yeah, I get it all the time. I'm just joking with you. No offense. I do get it all the time, though. People always ask me. It's like, no, unfortunately, no, I'm not. I do not have his bank account. Okay, so first things first, we're going to melt all that glow-in-the-dark glass in there. Like that. Give it a little poof of air. Like that. And that just evens the wall back out. So that just evened the wall out. And then we're going to expand it. It's kind of like a teardrop shape to start with. How did I learn? I learned from my mother. So my mom started when I was 2 years old. She basically learned on her own. But yeah, I grew up with it. So I'm very, very lucky and blessed to have been able to grow up with it and have a mother that was so dedicated to showing me how to do this. So that's pretty cool. I'm very appreciative of it. And I know how lucky I am for that. All right, so we create a little teardrop like that. So just a little droplet. Okay, I got to move some things around. Hold on. I got to move this. I'm going to see if I can move this over here. I'm going a little bit nuts here. All right. Trying to keep an eye on chat. I just moved all my monitors around. so I'm a little off kilter with where all the chat's going. All right, next step, we got to pop a little hole in here to create the bottom of the ghost. This is going to be the ghost skirt with the ruffles. Use a little centrifugal force to flare it open. Like that. And we're going to take and add the little impressions on here for the ruffles. So now we got the ruffles all going with that. Yeah, we're doing some special pieces tonight. Yeah, we absolutely are. I can't wait to do it. I hope it comes out. If it sucks, I'm going to be really upset, but that's okay. I have one really cool piece I want to do on the ghost. I'm kind of thinking it's going to look good, but there's always a 50-50 it could just suck. So I think it'll look okay. All right, first thing we got to do is put the little ghosty face on. Okay, so first things first, we got the little ghosty on there. I absolutely do sell my items. Okay, so the next step is we have this stuff here called latticino. The latticino is basically a twisted up rod. And we're going to start doing what I'm hoping looks good. Going to keep going all the way around. A little tight right there. I'll come through this way and try and pull a few more off of it. See if I can get it a little bit more. Sorry, I can't answer any questions at this very second because I'm really focused on this. I'm trying for a dreadlock ghosty. So like a ghost with dreadlocks. I'm not sure how it's coming out. Uh-oh. I just moved my window. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, that's not working. Crap. Sorry, I got to move my my window, my chat. Yeah, so we did a little ghost with the dreadlock. So I'm trying a little dreadlock ghosty. But I didn't think about putting a hook on it. So I got to pop it in the kiln and actually make a separate hook. What do y'all think? A dreadlock ghost? I think it looks kind of different. How many dreadlock ghosts have you ever seen? Thank you for the alien buddies. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Betty. Oh my God, thank you all. All right, let me make this hook real quick, and we'll see if we can get Dreadhead, the ghost, done. Okay, that did not work. Let's try that again. That did not work out so well. I don't know what's up with this particular glass, but right now it is not bending as well as it normally should. It's definitely having a malfunction. All right, so that is the dreadlock ghost. I'm thinking it looks kind of different. Just something different. think I can do a better job than that, though. Some of this glass was not, it's not blending right. I don't know if I like that combo. Let's just do a uranium glass and black dreadlock. What do y'all think? No, this is Boro. All right, 1 second. I gotta fix this. This chat window is bugging the crap out of me. There we go. There we go. Now I can see chat better. All right, we're all good. Dreadlock Ghost is honest. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thought, how many times have you seen a Dreadlock Ghost? Ambient temperature does change the glass in certain aspects. So the ambient temperature changes it in this main way. Actually, give me 1 second. I think I got a better window, chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm being a pain in the ass. Let's move this over here. Okay. And I'm going to move this chat over here. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chat so that I can read it a hell of a lot better. 1 second. I'm going to fix it. 1 second. 25. Okay, I think we're good. Nope, that did not do it. Okay. Yeah, that's not working. Sorry. I just want to fix my chat. I want to be able to talk to everybody really well and answer all the questions possible. Callie, thank you so much. Thanks for the gift memberships. Wow, Callie, you rock. Okay, and last little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get this worked out here. One more second. I promise I'll have this all done. I just moved all my monitors around, so it sucks. Bring it down, bring this up. Wow, this TikTok studio sucks ass. It really does. Okay, let's do dreadlock, black and uranium. So we're gonna do a uranium and black latticino, and then we're gonna, yeah, it is definitely borosilicate, 100%. Let's go. Let's just rock it. I can see enough of the chat. Yeah, TikTok Studio is not doing well right now. It does not fit very well into my frames. Okay, so we got that, and I'm going to take it over here, and we're going to do this. Like that. So we're going to use a lot of uranium on this, and we're going to turn it into the dreadlock spiral. And I hope that this one looks a lot better and acts a little better. So we're just going to twist it all the way up. I'm going to burn it off right here and create the hook off this one. This little bit. I'll make the hook off this, and it'll be pre-done, ready to go. We got to come up with a name for the dreadlock one, though. We got to come up with a cool name for the dreadlock ghost. I'm going to depend on you guys to help me do that. There we go. No, I don't do any of the typical Halloween cats. What's up, Colleen? Bob Marley? Yeah, that's a pretty common one, though. I kind of want to go a little bit different, like an unusual name. Rostaboo. Oh, I like Rostaboo so far. Rostaboo's sounding really good. Ghosty Bob. Yeah, I like Rostaboo. Boo Marley. Oh, that works too. Okay, let me pull this in. Like that. Oh, that fits just too small now. All right, let's make the next one. Ghosting Jason? No, let's not do that. No naming it after me. Yeah, that's what uranium glass gets used a lot for. All right, let's go. Let's get this all preheated. Let's get this all preheated. Marley Boo, yeah. I still like Rostaboo. Rostaboo fits. But there's, I like Marley Boo too, but Bob Marley gets like so overplayed in the world that it's almost like I don't want to insult the name by constantly using Bob Marley. It's like in Florida, just about everywhere you turn, they're playing some Jimmy Buffett song somewhere. I like Jimmy Buffett, don't get me wrong, I like Jimmy Buffett. But it's like it's so overplayed, it almost doesn't fit, Like it gets overdone, and it's not special. And I think Bob Marley's pretty special, so it's tough. All right, so what I did in there is I added all the glow in the dark glass. Ooh, I like glass stuff. That's kind of unique too. Christy, thank you for that alien buddy. Yeah, it's my own glow in the dark glass. I created this the very first glow in the dark Oro that ever existed. And it should be available with North Star. I know they're packaging all the labels up on it, and they'll be getting it out very soon. I can't wait to see it get on the market and everyone else to be using it. It'll be kind of fun to see what people do with it. Christy, I so much appreciate you with the alien buddies. Today is like the right day for alien buddies, you know? I feel like it's an alien buddy day. All right, so let's get this blended in a little bit. Giving a little torch ASMR there. Ghostafarian. I kind of like that too. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we're melting in this little section right here. This is going to allow me to make the ghost pretty easily. This is where the top of the head normally is, right here. I'm just trying to make it a little bit thicker so when I go to finish it off, it doesn't flop all over the place. Let's get this fired up and I'll blend it in. Okay. Yeah, I love this torch. This torch is pretty amazing. Yeah, it's a great torch. It's so comfortable to work with. All right, so we are blending all that glow in the dark in. A little off balance real quick. We're gonna straighten all that out. There we are. Now we're good. Canon style tip? It's not like Canon. I don't know if I would call it Canon style. It's just a surface mix torch. It is a triple mix, honestly. I love the triple mix. We are making Rasta ghosts. I'm doing some goofy ghosties. I said ghosty goofies, but that's dyslexia kicking in. All right. So normally I warm up and make some normal crap, but tonight we're not making anything normal. Doing no normal stuff. We're going to take this and blow it open. So we create that little bit of a teardrop shape. Then we gotta definitely open it up on the bottom. Pop a little hole. Yeah, it sits in the kiln overnight. It definitely, it just sits in the kiln overnight. You can cool it down faster, but no point. Just let it sit and do its thing in there. All right, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Little pop. Let's hope for a whistle. Got a little baby whistle out of that. Little tiny whistle. Damn it, I'm hoping I can't get the big ass loud whistles again. Can I do Dragon Ball figures? No, I don't do anything like that. Sorry, I have this allergy or something kicking my ass right now. I didn't know allergies happen during the winter, but apparently they do. It's not quite winter yet, but it's close enough. Why does it whistle? It's just like a musical instrument. It has air circulating through it a certain way, and it just creates a whistle. Mold or mildew dust? Yeah, it has to be something. All right, so we got to do the little ruffles. There we go. So for this Rasta guy, we're gonna do, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do any trademark stuff. It's definitely scary. We're gonna do a little gold fume on the inside of the ghosty here. So Rasta guy, this Rasta guy will have gold in it. We're gonna gold fume the inside. So this is how it looks right now. Get a good look at it. It's going to totally change. We're going to completely re-envelop it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to start adding the gold. So we're going to superheat the gold. It's going to vaporize. And we're going to pop it in there. And it's just going to transfer via the flame all the way into the ghosty. Like that. So now we have the Goldie Ghost, the Rasta. I don't know if we're going to call it Rastaboo or what, but whatever it is, it's going to look amazing. And we're going to take it and burn it off. Okay, now let's hope this one works a lot better. This is the uranium and black. Let's hope we get a better Rasta look to it. Oh, I should put the face on, damn it. Let's do that first. Where's a good spot? Right there. Put the little boo face on it. Have a good night, Christy. Thank you so much. You rock. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Thank you. All right. Sprout. thank you for the jewels. You guys are making my night. Callie with the memberships, Sprout with the jewels, Christy with the alien buddies, everybody with the heart knees. Wow, I just feel good. We're doing good. Okay, so let's get the Rasta dreads going. Now this has a lot of uranium in it, so we should be able to get some cool colors coming out of it. Just have to come all the way around. Almost like a jester hat too, though. It's pretty close. Actually, I think this one, less is more. I like it a little better, a little less. We're going to pop the little hook in here. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. I like the gold fume. I like the uranium. I like the look of it. I think this one came out good. We're going to bring it out and show you. So there is Rasta Boo. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, but that's pretty close to Rasta Boo. I like it. I like the gold fume version. Yeah, that one looks. I like the Rasta version. I think it looks good. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna pop. This is the one we did the other night. I love this with the eyeballs. These are the glow in the dark. This is what I'm working on now. We have the glow in the dark for the ghosts, like that. So I think we're going to do the ghost with the witch's hat now. I think the ghost with a witch's hat would be really cool. What do y'all think? Ghost with witch's hat? Should we do it? Kind of make a... We'll take some of this uranium. We'll mix it in with some green here. We'll do some crazy witch's hat. Yeah, I think it'd look good. Let's do it. All right. So first things, I'm going to build the hat first. We're going to come around. We're just going to add all this color to it, spiral it up, create a little unique scenario with it. All right, let's do the hat first, and then I'll make the ghost, and then it'll be easy to pop on. What's up, Creative? How are ya? How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Halloween again. Happy Halloween. Okay, let's mix all this together. So I think I'm going to kind of make it into a witch's hat, but also a little bit of a combination of the sorting hat from Harry Potter. All right, bug. So I kind of want to do a little bit of a witch's hat and sorting hat combo. So we're going to take it here. I got to give it a little bit of a pull right here. So I think the most important thing when we get to the end of the witch's hat or the sorting hat is there's a little kink in it at the very end. Like it has a little crook to it. No, the gold and silver fumes spread evenly. Yeah, they definitely spread even. Okay, so let's bring this down. I think I'm going to use the rest of this up. So we're going to force this into a little bit of, this is technically called a Maria ring, but I'm kind of doing it a little bit backwards, but it's all right. So basically we just put like a little circle in there. Can I make these with a UV laser? No. If I did, I'd feel like Dr. Evil. You know, lasers. It would be cool as hell though, with the laser. All right, so we are coming through. We got that little round rim. Now, normally you could leave that and it would make a pretty good looking sorting type hat. But we're going to come through and we're going to kink it up a little. Flatten it out, and then I just got to give it a few little to it. So now we have a little bit of like that rim of the sorting hat and the witch's hat, a little bit of a brim coming around it. We're going to punt up to the center, create the loop, and then we're going to give it the kink, and then we'll make the ghost, and it should be really easy to assemble onto there. This one definitely had to be done ahead of time, though. Sorry, it's the first time making this too, so it's a little bit on the fly. Okay, we're good. And we're going to give it a little bit of a kink like the sorting hat. I was going to see if I could actually add the little eyes and mouth in there, but it's too small right now. Try and experiment with that. So what do y'all think? A little bit of a curve to it, a little angle, kind of gave it that sorting hat look. The face would normally go right there, but I said it's too small. Okay, we're going to punty this up here and remove it back here. Let's make the ghost and pop it on. Bet you that hat just falls off, though, inside the kiln. Yeah, we're going to be doing some blowing glass right now. No. We should, since that hat and everything's on green, we should do it out of lime green. We should make the ghost out of the green. That would look good. Think. So we'll have that kind of green and black hat to it, and we'll have a completely green, lime green ghost. It'll look really unique. Yeah, I think it's going to look really unique that way. Okay, here we go. So we're going to pull it down. And burn it off. Park that out to the side. Open it up a little. Heat it up, then we'll add the glow in the dark in there. What's up, Robin? How are you? Okay, so next pot, we're going to add the glow in the dark glass in there. And fantastic. And so we just kind of spread this around on the inside. And that's it. So what I did is I took all that glow in the dark glass and I put it directly on the inside of this tube, and it coated the inside. The reason I like it on the inside is when I go to blow it out, it doesn't create all these cracks and separation in there. It just keeps it nice and smooth. If you put it on the outside, it can create separation. I don't go through a lot of fuel, about 1.5 gallons of propane, and oxygen varies, just depends on how much of a flame I'm raging. It's not that bad, about 1.5 gallons of propane. It's the one metric people can relate to. They know how much that is, roughly. Yeah, my setup's a little bit much. I mean, you don't want to go and buy this right off the bat if you're learning. I would never recommend buying this setup for the beginning. Even if you had unlimited money, I wouldn't recommend it. Kind of grow into your equipment. All right, next step is we're going to melt all that glow-in-the-dark glass in. I have to take this one and stretch it out just a little bit. This is going to create what I call the teardrop shape when we get eventually done with it here. So what's facing down is tapering, kind of like an ice cream cone. Little puff of air to even out the wall. And then the next step, we're going to open this bottom. In order to do that, we're going to have to blow it open a little bit, kind of a little bit more into the teardrop shape. Going to remove this excess right here. I'm going to use that in a minute. I'm going to need it. So we heat it up, and then we're going to blow it out. Now, I blow it out in a downward angle so that it flares open into that teardrop shape. If I blew it at an upward angle, it would start to create a mushroom shape. So we're going to go it this way. So again, it creates that bulbous on the bottom. If I went this way, it would flare open, like I said, into a mushroom. I do not want that. But that's why, different angles change the shape completely. All right, next stop, we're going to open this up. I have no idea why I said next stop. We're not like on a train. All right, here we go. Okay, and then we're going to flare it open. I hope I got enough. Enough of a bite on this. There we go. We're making ghosts, but I'm doing really goofy ghosts tonight, like ones that I haven't done before. Thank you for the heart knees. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're making glow-in-the-dark ghosts. I have not made these styles with the hats. We just finished the Rasta ones. So we did 2 ghosts with Rasta hair. So far, I like Rasta Boo for the name. I think it's really appropriate and cool. But Marley Boo sounds good too. So now we have the skirt for the ghost, like the sheet that kind of floats on the ground. It's looking good. Lock and load right there. Okay, we're going to burn this off right here. And I know exactly where I need to put the face on this one. Okay, eyeballs look really good. They're very close to each other, but I think it looks good. So we got the little eyeballs, the mouth, and now we're going to put the hat on. This is what's going to make it. This is that combination witch's hat, sorting hat. Little hybrid. Got a little chilly breeze coming in here. I like it. That looks kind of cool as hell. The green on green, everything looks really good for that. Can I make a Halloween costume? Chucky? Like Chucky? No, I wouldn't be able to do that right now. Because I don't have a vision of what Chucky actually... I know what Chucky looks like, but I don't know the details of what Chucky looks like. Yeah, that one came out really cool. I think that hat is spot on awesome. So the ghost will actually glow in the dark too, so it'll glow like this. The green glows a little different. It definitely has a different approach to it. So yeah, I would have to know what Chucky kind of looks like in my head before I could try and make Chucky. Otherwise, it could come out like, you know, mucky. It wouldn't look very chucky. Okay, let's get this pulled down. This next point. I think we'll do another green version. I don't know what to put on there, though. I don't know if we do a green with Rasta. Yeah, this is glassblowing. Technically, it's called lamp working, but yes, glass working. What's up, little weed? How are ya? All right, so we're going to bring it out here. Trying to think of what kind of hat to put on it now. Should we do a green with Rasta? Rasta head? Do all black in the hair? Might look good. Okay, we're going to bring it down. How much fuel am I using, and is it expensive? No, it's not that bad. My propane consumption's like 1.5 gallons a day. It's not terrible at all. It's a lot less than you would think. 1.5 gallons is not a bad approach. Yeah, the camera's not picking up the flame very well. It's technically very, very bright blue. I'll show you a filter in a second. I'm going to open this up just a little bit here. All right, so my filter works. My glasses have this filter on it, a little bit more to it. But you can see that through this angle, we're kind of filtering all that sodium out of there. When you take it away, it's very bright. When you bring it in, it definitely has that different approach to it. So that's how I see the world, kind of through that way. Oh, what's up, Pokey? I know who Pokey is. All right, so next stop. God, why do I keep saying next stop? We're not on a damn train. I keep thinking we're like, keep talking like we're driving somewhere. Next stop. What's up, Melody? How are you? All right, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in the glow in the dark. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to pop it in. And we're going to blend all that in. We have a good run tonight. We have I think we have 223 on TikTok and 152 on YouTube. We're doing pretty good. I know, keep the train rolling. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. We're doing some ghosties tonight. We're doing ghost ornaments. Because it's Halloween, thought I'd do some ghosty stuff. And we're kind of making some unique ghosts. So I'm putting different hats on them. What's up, Uncle Skian? How are you? Yeah, it is a pretty good, we're doing pretty good on stream. YouTube has been really good. The algorithm's been really good to me. Thank you for the alien buddies. Thank you. LB. Oh, L Bake. Thank you. I appreciate the alien buddy. Tia, thank you for the roses. No, I don't do any pumpkins. I don't get scared. No, I don't get scared being near the flame. No, these ghosts are not going to be on Etsy. If you are interested in one of these ghosts, you need to message me. They will be sold one-offs. They are not available for production. They are literally one-of-a-kind crazy ghosts. I had to change it up, you know. First time watching the live stream, welcome in. You know, I appreciate that. Oh, Jim's trying to be important. Jim Ashley's trying to be super important. Yes, I definitely do memorial glass, 100%. "31 years. Yeah, memorial glass. We just finished a piece last night. We did a memorial marble. So if you want to, Lulu, if you want to go check out the video I posted on YouTube, I did a memorial marble last night. Came out really nice too. No, I don't make any water pieces. Oh, thank you. Choose something worth watching. I try. Greetings from Thailand. Man, I love your country. I love Thailand. I had a really good time there. Everybody was so freaking friendly. Honestly, if you ever get a chance to go to Thailand and you are from the US, I highly recommend it. Everybody's super, super, super cool. I had a really good time there. They were very friendly. And I got to go see the island where they filmed James Bond GoldenEye, that has that little that thing sticking out of the water, the big ass rock. It's like called James Bond Island now. It's really freaking cool. Okay, we're going to bring this out and we're going to blow it open. So we need to create a teardrop shape. Oh, okay, Wood Tiger. I appreciate that, Wood Tiger. Thank you. Southeast Texas. You know how many people I get from Texas? A crap ton. Daniel, thank you. Appreciate that. Very cool comment. Have I ever burnt myself? Very tiny burns. Portugal, Greece. I need to go to Greece. I want to go to Greece a lot. I really want to go there. I love the ancient ruins. Thank you, Wood Tiger. Thank you so much. You and Red Squeak are amazing. Greetings from New Zealand. See, Portugal. Love Portugal. All right, so we got to open this up, which means we got to push a little air into it and pop a hole. I'm going to try and get it to whistle. I've been trying to get it to whistle. It hasn't been doing it very much at night here. So we got to open it up. Just a tiny little pop. Okay. We're going to try and get it to whistle. Kind of like a musical instrument. Closest thing I'll ever get to playing an instrument. Okay, little hole. There we go. We're going to use a small flame. Oh, we got a tiny little whistle. Sorry. Not as epic as I wanted. Yeah, I just got a tiny little one out of that. And a little choo-choo whistle on that one. Morning from the UK. Yeah, I'm in Washington State. I am looking for Bigfoot. I want to go hang out with Bigfoot. So we just kind of flared it out right there. Am I self-taught? No. I learned from my mother. My mother started when I was 2 years old. So I learned from her. I try to live stream every day. And I've been pretty good about it. I definitely try to get live streaming in every day. All right, we got to get the little ruffles here. Getting hot. Okay, so we created the little ruffles, the skirt for the bottom of the ghost. I think I'm going to try the Rasta one more time. Oh, it got a little crack in it. I don't know if at the top you can see this little crack right there. We're burning it off anyway, so it's not going to matter. Volcano ash, you can mix a little bit of it in there. You can't use too much of it. Oh, definitely a big ass crack in there. I hope it doesn't creep all the way down. That would be a problem. We would have to throw it away. So the reason that piece in particular cracked is there was some condensation that built up in the tube, and I let the water, the condensation, drip down into that little spot, and it cracked it. But we just took it out. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. How much oxygen do I use? A ton. Yeah, I definitely go through a lot of oxygen. All right, let's put the black on there. Let's give it the eyeballs and mouth. Okay, so we're going to kind of do Rasta hair, but we're going to do it out of green. I don't want to use black. Well, although black would look good. Yeah, we'll just use black. It'll look good. Why such a big flame if I don't use it all? Because it's how I use it. You don't see everything I do on here. You're not seeing it from my perspective, so you don't know how much of it I'm actually using and how much I'm not. There is a reason the way I use it. Okay, let's go. We're going to go super big for the Rasta hair. I don't know if it's going to be Rasta hair. God, that almost looks cool by itself. kind of reminded me of that new Hawaiian show on Apple TV. With Jason Momoa. Okay, there we go. Kind of has a jester hat look to it too. Looks more of a Simpsons character. Yeah, we definitely put ashes in stuff for sure. So I got to put a hook on it, but definitely has that. Dang it, Bob. I can't remember the Simpsons character, Bob. I think. What's up, L to the B? Sideshow Bob. There you go. Yeah, my brain's not working. All right, we got to make a little hook on it. Has that Sideshow Bob look. Thank you, L to the B, for the alien buddies. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm bobbing my head on TikTok because I got the alien buddies coming through. All right, we got to make a nice little hook. There we are. Okay, so I'm hoping this doesn't affect it too much. I do like that Sideshow Bob look. Got to melt this hook all the way down a little though. So we needed to bring it down just a tiny bit. Let's grab the character. Yeah, I should probably put it on its holder. All right, so we have kind of that Sideshow Bob look to it. I do like it. I like these funky heads. I just did a ghost with a witch's hat, yeah. Well, it's kind of witch's hat sorting hat. All right, let me get this captcha on TikTok done. Hey, nailed it first time. Just woke up. Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you in. All right, let's do the. Yeah, we should do a witch's hat. We'll do one more witch's hat. I'm gonna mix green and black though. We're gonna kind of mix it up a little. Do a little splice and dice with it. What's the one with the green ornament? I don't know what you're talking about, Gail or Dale. Oh yeah, that's the one we did the other night. That's the hybrid. Don't you mess with me. Yeah, I don't think we need that much into it. All right, so we're going to gather all this up and we're going to mix it all up. Yeah, the ghost, we're doing ghost right now. We're going to do the ghost with a witch's hat. I'm kind of combining black and green. It'll have kind of a cool flavor to it. We're going to make the hat first, then we're going to make the ghost. The hat takes a little bit of time. So, okay, I got a goddamn bug on my head. Nothing worse than having a bug crawling through your hair when you got your hands full with glass, molten glass. All right, get up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna blend all this in. Definitely gonna have to fix that. Going to pull this into its taper for the witch's hat, the tall portion. I'm going to leave a little bit of room so I can make a hook at the end when I'm done with it. Okay, we're going to come through and we're going to melt it in. We're going to create that rim for the witch's hat right now. Do I have grandkids? Nope, I do not. All right, so I'm pushing this together real quick, creating a blob. We're going to flatten it out. All right, so while I'm making this hat is dark green and black. Should we do the white ghost or should we do the greenish color ghost? You guys vote. Green or white? Green or white? It's your choice. I'm going to let TikTok and YouTube figure it out. Y'all get to vote. So choose wisely. All right. We're going to flatten this out. White, 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 green, white, green, green, green. Wow, TikTok is on white and YouTube is on green. Okay, it's kind of balancing out a little bit. it's totally weird. The two chats always are different. Everybody votes opposite. So YouTube is heavy green and TikTok is heavy white. That's crazy. It always happens too. But YouTube is voting a lot more than TikTok. You guys are getting your butt kicked by YouTube. The YouTube chat is off the hook compared to TikTok. You guys are getting your butt kicked on there. All right, so I'm going to bring this out. I got to flatten it out. All right. And yeah, definitely YouTube won. You guys won with the green. You guys got it. Sorry, TikTok. So now we have the witch's hat right here. It's all pre-done all the way around. I'm going to put the little hook on it right now so that it does have it when we're ready for it. So we just have to come through and put the little hook on it. And then this will be ready for the ghost. We're just going to bring it out. Create that loop. Burn it in. Actually, this hat looks really good too. I'm pretty happy with it. You just purchased a pig's fly robin's nest. If you want to see it made on live stream, I can't do it tonight, but if you want to do it tomorrow, we can make it on live stream if you want. Robin, just send me a message. We'll schedule a time and we'll make it. We can definitely do that. So one of the things I do offer is if you purchase something from me, I do like to make it on live stream if that's an option that you want to see done. That way you can see your own item made. I think that's kind of cool. All right, let's make the green ghost since YouTube chat just dominated. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, Etsy. There's Etsy, and then I have a website as well. But Etsy has the most items on it. All right, so we're gonna snip it right here. Flip. And we're going to make the green ghost. There we are. Glass fish, yeah. I don't make all variations of fish, but yeah, you can definitely. I have a variety of different fish I can make for sure. I like making a lot of sea life. The hammerhead shark is one of my favorite items to make. I love the hammerhead. Hammerhead shark is amazing. Yeah, we definitely do some octopus. I have one sitting around here somewhere. I gotta ship it off to Kevin. Actually, we got to put a Santa hat on it. Okay, we got to open this up just by popping a little hole in there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we're going to open it up and done. What's the piece I'm most proud of? I have like some pretty cool swords I did out of glass. Some blown glass swords, and I've got all kinds of stuff that is kind of fun. But I don't have like one particular piece that I look at and go, you know, it's like the best thing ever. But I've got one of the swords is 4 feet in length. The other one's about 19 inches. The 19-inch sword is definitely more detailed, and the 4-foot sword is just massive. It looks pretty cool. It's got a cool handle, but it's not as detailed as the dagger. I guess 19 inches wouldn't be a sword. It's kind of like a dagger, but it's a dragon head at the end with scales and all kinds of cool stuff at the end of it. I have it nearby. If you hang around for a little bit, about another 5 minutes, I can bring the swords out if you want. If you are interested in seeing the two variations, just type a 1 in the chat so I know that you're interested. Just type a 1. And I will bring them out after I finish this ghost. I used to have the swords hanging on my wall, but TikTok made me take them down because they were wet. Dumbest thing I had ever heard. All right, yeah, I'll bring it. I'll bring them out right after I finish this ghost. It's not a dust, Liz. It's actually glass powder. It's ground up glass, like in the powder form, like talcum powder. And it is a glow in the dark glass. So this ghost will glow in the dark. Like that. These two little ghosties glow. Okay, so let me just finish this one up. Got about another 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll be done with this one. We're pretty close. Okay, so we got everything melded in. Now we just have to shape it a little bit, little puff of air to get the middle all balanced out. Then we'll separate it from this holding rod, give it a big puff of air, create a bell shape on the bottom. Add the eyeballs and mouth and put the hat on it. And then that's all done. These are safety glasses. They are very much safety glasses. Mesmerized by the marble? Yeah, the marbles are kind of fun. Right now, I am not working on a particular order. I am just having fun for Halloween. I came out today and I said, we're going to make stuff that is not available on Etsy. We're just doing one-offs. If you are interested in any of the pieces that I am making, let me know. Because they will not be on Etsy. These are just one-of-a-kinds. They're just funky monkeys. All right, we're going to blow it out downward. Like that. So we got the bell shape starting down here. We just have to pop a little hole. Let's hope for a good whistle this time. I'm holding out that we'll get a good whistle out of this. Let's see if I can just open it up a little bit and see if we can get it to do it that way. Nope, no whistle, damn it. Oh, maybe. Little one. It's a weak one. Nope, the heat does not transfer. I don't actually make unicorns, no. I can make a unicorn head, but I don't make the full unicorn. I have a complete malfunction with being able to make a horse. I've never been able to make a horse. I have no idea. Yeah, we can do ladybugs for sure. All right, let's give a little bit of a ruffled skirt to it. There we go. So now we got the ruffled skirt. That was not locked in there. All right, next step is we're gonna taper this way down because we do have the witch's hat going on. This one has to be a little bit smaller in the size of the body, or it'll just look too big. Ouch, that one sucked. So that carbon tool was hot as hell. That's why I said out, because I touched it. It was not a good thing. Eyeball number one. Eyeball number two. Put the little blue mouth on here. Okay. So the eyes and mouth are coming in. And then we're just going to pop the hat on. So there's the little witch's hat. And 3, 2, 1. So there is the little ghosty with the witch hat on it. What's up, Tom Tom? Thank you. All right, let's grab the swords. I'll start with the small one. We're going to taper this down. Don't need that much of a flame. So this is the one I was saying has all the detail. So this is a 19-inch dragon head sword, or dagger. So I'm hoping you can get a good look at the dragon head in there. This one was kind of cool because I created a matte side, meaning a dull frosted side, and a shiny side. So it depends on which side you want to display it as to how you want it to look. But yeah, this one's about 19 inches top to bottom. And then I'll grab the other one. It's a bit of a rump to get out, but we'll grab it. So unfortunately, I have to sit way back here to show it because it doesn't fit in the camera. So we have to sit super far back for it. It just doesn't fit in the camera. It's too big. And that's why I'm having trouble displaying it. But yeah, there is the hilt or the handle. Everything on this one is solid except for this bubble right here. This one right here is has a little, that one's got air in it, so that's a bobble. But yeah, this is the one that, this one I love. I love this one. It's awesome. That one's one of my favorite pieces. I used to have it hanging behind me on the back wall, but TikTok made me take it down. They kept saying it was a weapon. I was like, it's a one-time weapon. You get one shot at it. That's about it. Okay, I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I do need to take a break. I don't know if I'll be back out tonight, but I will definitely be on all day tomorrow. So if you'd like to join me tomorrow for sure, I will be on all day, starting about 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in the morning. And we're going to rock. I'm going to have a good day tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody. I enjoy. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to sign off on TikTok. TikTok, thank you very much. You guys are awesome, as always. I will see you later. Thank you, mods, for everything. I'm going to end that one. YouTube, you guys are awesome. Thank you. YouTube has been new for me, and I really appreciate you guys. Send me a message about marbles. Yeah, for sure. I love hanging out with everyone, so I really thank you for hanging out with me. It's really cool. So I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Hoping to see you soon. need to figure my stream out here. And I will talk to you all soon. Thank you. Have a good night.